What is up, YouTube? Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. We're going to be talking about Team Challenge Season 3 that is starting, well, the registration window has opened up already, actually. There's been a lot of confusion around it, a lot of weird stuff with the rules, so I kind of wanted to take a step back and go through everything encompassing Team Challenge 3, what it is, and currently it's our only really way of playing sanctioned events right now, pending regionals in March. So, without further ado, let's jump into it. If you guys enjoy the content, first and foremost, like, subscribe, share this with a friend to make sure they can play. Anyone of any level can play these team challenges. That's the most important part. All you need is cards on your Pokemon Trading Card Game Online account, which you can get by using code cards. If you need decks that are metagame, all that stuff, I have other videos that kind of showcase all that stuff. So that's for a different day. This is just how to play in the team challenge, how to give yourself a shot to represent your locals on a bigger stage, win a really cool playmat, and yeah. So, play Pokemon Team Challenge 3. What is Team Challenge Season 3? It's a Pokemon TCG tournament where players will play to form a 4-person team representing their local team to compete for prizes and glory. Now let's watch this little video. Is there anything important in here? It's showing the finals from the last time. We are back. You can play all around the world. You make a team of 4. That's really important to note. I will talk about it. There's more than just bragging rights. There's packs, and there's a playmat as well. And I guess there's a trophy this time around, which is pretty cool. Okay, so that doesn't really tell us anything. But this season of Team Challenge will be played both online and in stores. If your region / like country is allowed to play Pokemon events in stores, you can do it in your own stores. At the current moment, the United States is not on that list of allowed to be played. So, yep. COVID guidelines still required. Yes, and so if you're on the Pokemon.com website, I will leave all these links in the description below also, so you can go to tournamentcenter.gg to start, figuring out what to do. Team Challenge structure Season 3 kicks off January 15th, so stores can begin holding theirs on January 15th, 2022, and they will run through fall 2022, giving us 6-month window, which is a lot of time, a lot more than previously. In the first stage, from January 15th till May 8th, you can qualify for a store challenge. So each store is allowed to have 4 qualifiers, or must have 4 qualifiers to get your 4 participants. You need a minimum of 8 participants to play in these to get where you need to be. But that being said, the winner is the only one who qualifies onwards, and then the remaining, once you win one, you can't participate in any other ones. Now, previously in Team Challenge 1 and 2, if you locked into a store, you were locked into that store till the end of the qualifiers. The difference between that time and this time around is if you win, or if you lock into a store, you have 3 stores you can lock into, not just one. So you have 12 chances across, 4 months to try to make it. But the other winners are your teammates, so be friendly, make some friends. You guys are going to be playing together in a little bit. Rivals become friends, that whole shtick. Once you're in, we'll get a single elimination bracket all the way through. Each bracket match will be a 3v3 round robin competition, which means 3 players will be playing against 3 players. 3 players on your team will be playing against 3 players on their team at any given moment. Now, what does that mean for the 4th guy? Either the 4th person can just not be there that weekend, or they're your coach. So if you have one really good player, they can be the guy who's sitting in your Discord, hopping from channel to channel, helping your teammate out. We're all going to be sitting in the same call. We're all going to be talking to each other about our plays. And we got to play 9 games total. So it's going to be a long day, and we have to win 5 out of our 9 games together, which is going to be kind of crazy, right? We can bring 1 deck, 3 different decks, yada yada. Deck lists have to be submitted. Initially, teams will play other stores from their city and then be reseeded to regional, national, and global level. So I think it's going to be like Virginia teams will play Virginia teams. I'm from Virginia, so that's my nature. Jersey teams will play Jersey teams, and then the seeding will move upwards or whatever. I don't know. That bracket part is weird to me. Yes, okay. Player and store eligibility. The Team Challenge Season 3 is open to Masters players if you were born in 2004 or earlier. So sorry if you are not. That really sucks. Who have a Pokemon Trainer Club account and valid player Pokemon ID. Stores that host play Pokemon events are eligible for a store for this team. Stores and players in these countries' regions are eligible: Canada, USA, including Puerto Rico, Austria, Belgium, Czech Republic, Denmark, Finland, France, Greece, Germany. I'm not going to read the rest. You guys see this right here. You guys see this. You know which countries there are. Yes. The initial round of the Team Challenge will start with Standard and Diffusion Strike. This implies that once new sets are added, like Brilliant Stars, we will continue with that. And then by the time the next bracket stage comes in, whatever a May set is in, will also be there. So that'll be kind of crazy too. Participants will have an opportunity to win Pokemon TCG booster codes. So just by playing, you get codes, I believe, to play. So if you play 12, you'll get some codes, some sleeves, and a deck box. And those are like a little bit exclusive that you can't get anywhere else. So if you're someone who really like craves exclusivity and those kinds of things, you should play in this. Even if it's like for an experience. And then the winner will get a playmat, which will be revealed later. Let me look up Team Challenge 2 Pokemon. It was, I believe, this. This was the Team Challenge 2 playmat for the... Wait, what? How did I get here? Here. This was the one for qualifying if you made it through your store. And this was the top 32 one. Beautiful, beautiful mats. And it was Pikachu the first time around. And this one will be in the Brilliant Stars block. So that should tell you a little bit more about what we might get. RCS, probably Shaman, whatever. It'll be streamed, yada, yada. And here are all your previous winners. Now, why I wanted to make this video is there's nothing important on this page. Now, on the RK9 Labs page, which will also be on the link, this is where you go to sign up, do everything. This is your main hub. This is your main, like, this will be your saving grace. How do you get started? Before you register, you need to sign in and create a player profile. Use Google accounts for authentication. So just kind of sign in with your Google account and your existing email. It just has two-factor authentication, so people can't kind of hack into your account. And it also verifies that it's you. So it's a really easy way to do things. Mine's already been set up from IRL event stuff, so it's very easy. Top right corner here, you can just create an account, log in, and do everything you need to do. Yeah, so see, look, please note, players may register and play in events with 3 stores. Your stores will be set with your initial Team Challenge registrations. Bada bing, bada boom. Eligible players. You must be a master, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all this stuff we already talked about. The countries. This is the rule that was not explicitly stated. This is the rule that was only here in RK9 Labs' FAQ guide, whatever. It's not on tournament centers. So reside in the country that your Play Pokemon store is located in. If you're a resident of the US, you must also reside in the state that your Play Pokemon store is located in. This is a change from the first 2 times, because the first 2 times you were allowed to play in any store you wanted, any state you wanted. People were creating super teams across the board. If I lived in Virginia, I was signing up for something in Maryland because the store was like 30 minutes away from me, which made sense because I have friends in Maryland. I wanted to play with them. It seemed more fun. This is a rule I don't really necessarily agree with, because in the US, state lines are kind of blurred and it doesn't matter realistically state to state. But I understand from a tournament organizer perspective, maybe there was a lot of complaints that their locals were getting beat up on because some guy from California signed up for something for Virginia and won that store challenge, and they're like, we don't know you, you're not a local of ours. So I understand, I just don't like it. Tournament structure, we already talked about that. Prizes, if you want to look at your prizes, there's going to be a player dashboard button here. So all you have to do is click on the player dashboard button. I believe history will take you there, or like whatever, and then you can click on this little medal. After you've played them out, like, see, look, I've played some qualifiers myself, Third Eye Games qualifier, blah, 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 and it'll have your prize history right here. You can't see it here, but if you click on this ribbon, it'll show you like a code. And this code will say it's worth X packs, blah, blah, blah. Very simple system. Very, very simple system. Don't let your codes go into the void, whatever. I've got myself some free codes, I guess. I mean, I won one, one of the first ones I played, yada, yada. And then helpful links are down here as well for the tournament rules, Team Challenge information. Now here's the Tournament Center website that it'll probably link you to. Don't go here. It's very complicated. I don't really understand this website. Like if you hit like event info, it doesn't really do a great job of explaining stuff to you. If you go to FAQ, a lot of the stuff that was confusing, it is free. It is completely free, by the way. Yeah, it's these are a little bit all over the place, but you'll probably see stuff here. But treat these as an in-person event. This is a sanctioned event, so don't cheat, don't be crazy. I think you can stream these, but it has to be emote only, something of that nature. Don't use this Find My Store button. All these links are bad. See, look, wait, let me find this. Not Canada. Where's America? Where's the United States of America? There we go. Look, I click on this. Oh, it did work. They fixed the site overnight. No, that's cool. Never mind. But this takes you to like the league page. What am I meant to do with this information? Like, what am I meant to do about Medford, Oregon Pokemon League? Like, how does that help me? That doesn't take you a sign up or anything. It just shows you the stores that are participating, I guess, which that's cool. That's cool. I understand, I guess, but whatever kind of deal. Yeah. So all this is useless, but this is the big thing. Okay, when you go to Arcanine Labs, I'll show you how to get here. You have to right click on tournaments, and this will take you to where all the sites are signed up. So your store has until January 15th to kind of get everything together, get their businesses in order. Here are all the states that have tournaments right now. There are notably a lot of states omitted, which is a little bit crazy. And you can see the number of tournaments each state has as well on here. Some states have virtually nothing, which is a little bit depressing if you're someone from like, I don't know, like North Dakota, for example. There's only 4 chances. Minnesota, it shows 4, but there's 8. So maybe it's just updating a little bit slow. Kansas only has its 4. Indiana, despite having a lot of players, only has 4. Georgia has 2 sets, even though it's showing 4 here. Florida obviously has a lot, 32. So some people have not scheduled the rest of their qualifiers, but they've put their first one up. Like TBS Comics put their first one. No, they did all of theirs. They did all 4. Never mind. I'm trolling. It is what it is. So for me, I'll show you guys the sign-up process. I'm not going to sign up for one right now because I don't know which store I'm going to play for yet. But Virginia is my home location, so I will only be able to sign up for a Virginia store location. Now you come in, you see these dates, you see, okay, first one is 25, boom, 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 boom. So this is going to happen over the course of 4 weeks in February. If you're someone who has time in February and you're like, I can play all 4 of these, this is your best shot to make it. Once you win one, you're out. So for me, maybe I can sign up for Atomic Comics Emporium or whatever. You can sign up. I'm pretty sure, like it'll say registration open or whatever, and you can sign up until it says like registration closed. Each one will have a different one. So for example's sake, let's pick the Fantastic Store. That is actually the store closest to me. Don't creep on me or something. So the Fantastic Store, it's saying registration will close at 10 a.m. The tournament will start at 10:30 a.m. So you've got the 1 hour between, like you could wake up at 9 o'clock that morning and decide, hey, I want to play today. I want to play in this team challenge today. It's 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I want to play today. You can wake up at 9:59 and still sign up. Deck lists are submitted. You must submit deck lists, and you can do everything via here. Yeah, you just have to join the Discord because it'll make it easier for the TO to kind of pair. And I think they have to, like, sometimes they'll ask you to jump into a channel with your opponent so they can kind of monitor your gameplay, which is just like a judging procedure. Well, let's go to registration. Let's see what it looks. I think it also shows there's already 8 players registered as well. So you can see exactly how many players are registered. So I can go to registration. Boom, boom, boom. I acknowledge. I fully understand. It'll show here. Okay, this is like personal information, I guess. But like you guys probably have seen it across my channel. Your player ID will be here. You can correct it here on your Arcanine profile if it's not here. You need a player ID to play. You can get one from Pokemon.com. My name, my birthday, my email, used my PTCGO screen name, and my Discord name. So all of these must be accurate because you need these to actually play in the event. You acknowledge that I am a blah, 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 a state, US, blah, blah, blah. Registering for this free tournament. I have read. So you just go through it. But here it does say I am a resident of VA. So then you hit register. I'm not going to hit register right now because I'm going to decide which ones I want to play in later this week. And bada bing, bada boom, you're in. Once you've won these, you'll start moving up the ladder. You'll start playing against other teams, and the prizing will get better and better. I believe that the winners all got a case of the newest set in person, which is crazy. So take that as you will. I believe that each store gets a booster box for each qualifier they hold as well. It is up to the store to do what they want with that, but I think every store will have some form of prizing in some capacity. The store that I played for over the summer did not like keep any of this because they had like washed their hands of Pokemon. So I was able to walk out with a booster box of Chilling Reign as well as a playmat, which was really cool for me because this is a completely free thing that I played online, and it's best of one, like 25-minute rounds, like 30-minute rounds. So even if you have to play 4 rounds, there's no top cut, anything of that nature. So even if you have to play 4 or 5 rounds, you're done by it's like 2 hours, like 2.5 hours, like tops. Like it was a very quick evening. Like I literally played. I woke up, I played, and I went back to bed. Like that's like how fast it went, basically. But that is everything, guys. Hopefully that answers your questions about Team Challenge 3. If you have any follow-up questions about Team Challenge 3, let me know in the comments below. I will try to do my best to find that information for you. I know it's been a very complicated process across the board. It didn't need to have to be this way, but I'm trying to make this process as easy for you guys as possible because this is the first gateway entry barrier for you guys to play. If you are someone new coming in throughout the pandemic, someone new who wants to play the game, this is your chance. This is your chance to play Pokemon on a competitive scale and support your locals. So have fun, get out there, do your best, and let me know how you do. Bye.